Phillies through the wild card series, and then against the Braves, that just shut down any threats by the Atlanta Braves.
They had the game seemingly in their back pocket when they were leading 5-2 in the desert, and they gave that one away, and it's cost them here with 2 outs in the ninth.
Exactly, like you said, you had that lead. You were going to take a 3-1 lead with Zach Wheeler. We all saw what he did that game, but it's like that, just getting that game for the Diamondbacks, knowing that yes, you had to come back here, but Wheeler was done.
The most important at bat Jake Cave will ever take.
And Jake Cave has been announced.
Funny how these moments work. The Phillies beat the Braves with Vaughn Grissom getting the last.
One and one.
This place will erupt if he can get on base. Erupt.
One and two, the countdown. Well, as quiet as it is here, imagine in Phoenix, and Diamondbacks fans everywhere. They were the fastest expansion team to win a World Series in 2001. Trying to go back for the first time since. Seawall deals. Cave fouls it away in the seats.
So funny because I know you sit at home and you see it 92, 93, and guys just late getting beat. It's the way that ball comes out of his. Man, it's tough to get on top.
Down to their last strike. Seawald, and Cave fights it off.
I don't think any breaking balls yet from Seawald here in the ninth.
One ball, 2 strikes, the pinch hitter Cave. Seawald a strike away. Here he comes. Cave, a fly ball to right field. Over is Carroll. He's got it. And the Arizona Diamondbacks are headed to the World Series. The Diamondbacks have won the National League pennant. And the Fall Classic will return to the desert for the first time in 22 years. The comeback Diamondbacks, the answer backs. 2 comeback wins in games 3 and 4, and down in this series they come back, win 4 of the last 5, and Arizona will represent the National League in the World Series.
How about Brandon Pfaadt and what he did today? He started 2 games in this series. Both of those games after a gem from Merrill Kelly yesterday. The bullpen just impenetrable.
Holy Pfaadt.
Yeah. I mean, you look at a game 6 and game 7 to come back in this atmosphere where they had been dominant 6-0 this postseason. The D-backs only 1 home run in these 2 games back here in Philly. This pitching staff allowed. It was incredible. Congratulations to Arizona. And as you said, you want to talk about the parity in baseball right now. Rangers, Diamondbacks 2 years ago, they both lose 100 games, meeting in the Fall Classic.
Now, who are the difference makers here in this game tonight? Marte and Carroll. Carroll had an outstanding game, and this Philly offense shut down by this pitching staff of the Arizona Diamondbacks. 3 runs in 18 innings in games 6 and 7.
And the combination of Schwarber, Turner, and Harper in games 6 and 7, they go a combined 1 for 20. Schwarber had the double. 0 for 7 with runners in scoring position. The Arizona Diamondbacks shut down the Phillies' mighty offense. Corbin Carroll, fitting that he snares the last out. 3 hits, 2 RBIs in this game 7. And the likely rookie of the year and These 23-year-olds that the Diamondbacks are built around, jumping on the back of a 33-year-old Paul Sewald, who closes the door.
Gurriel with a big series. How about Gabby Marino? The world introduced to him in his game.
We showed you there, Thompson, the three-headed monster of Thompson, Ginkel, and Sewald.
Yeah.
We said it wrong when it was 3-2. They're going to have to keep it right here, and they did.
Let's send it down to Matt Weiner.
All right, PA, thank you very much. Corbin, you caught the final out to end this NLCS. What was going through your mind when you squeezed it?
We did it. You know, just we did it. That's all I can say.
You guys were down 2-0. You came here facing elimination against a team that just doesn't lose on this field. How did you get to this celebration?
Just believing in each other, you know, believing in our guys. We have, you know, we know what we have in that clubhouse, and it's special. So, you know, we've known it all year, and man, just to be at this point, like, it's unbelievable.
You were 2 of 19 just a few nights ago in this series. We talked to you at your locker, and you could see you were wearing it a little bit. 3 hits tonight, drove in a couple of runs. How did you get from there to here?
Yeah, just sticking with it. You know, just. But we came out of it better. We really did. We found some things that, you know, just carried us to this point.
How impressed were you by Brandon Pfaadt tonight and this rebuilt bullpen?
I can't say enough about those guys. I mean, it's just, it's night and day. It's hard to say what, you know, express how much they do for us, but we're just trying to go out there as an offense and kind of back up the energy they're giving us.
Go celebrate. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Where's Kevin Ginkel? There's Kevin Ginkel. Kevin. Got to get the T-shirt first. Kevin Ginkel's here with us. Kevin, this bullpen, for all practical matters, didn't exist a few months ago. Sure. How did it come together over the last few weeks?
I don't know. Honestly, I wish I had answers right now. I think this team battles. You know, I said it in a presser the other day. We find different ways to win games. You know, we've slugged, we pitch, we play defense, we run the bases really well. And, you know, when it was my spot to come in, I tried to do the best I could, and, you know, I did that. So I'm happy. That's a really good club. All respect to that team. That is a very hard lineup to get through, and they made it really hard for me.
8 postseason appearances for you this fall. Haven't given up a run yet. Got 6 out tonight, including that gauntlet at the top of the lineup. How did you try to go about getting through Schwarber, Turner, and Harper?
So yeah, coming in with runners on base, I knew with Turner, you know, he's going to be aggressive. I feel like when they got runners on base, they're typically aggressive. So try and use that, you know, against them. And, you know, facing Harper too, you know, you just got to make quality pitches. You know, even if it's off the end of the bat, it's hit hard somewhere. And, you know, I was fortunate to get 2 flyouts there, get out of the inning. And, gosh, it's amazing. I have no words, man. This is pretty emotional right now.
You were with this team a couple of years ago when there wasn't much to celebrate. What does it mean to you tonight?
Incredible. Every single person in this organization has gotten us here. Guys on the 40-man, guys that have been up and down all year. You know, coaches, trainers, like all our minor league people, they all have had a hand in this, and it's just special. I'm going to the World Series. It's insane. It's insane.
Congratulations. Good luck in the World Series.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
BA, back up to you for now.
And that's what they're saying all over Phoenix right now, and Diamondbacks fans everywhere. You're going to the World Series.
Now, I'll tell you what, they came back here. They played what they call Diamondbacks baseball, the chaos. 8 stolen bases. And again, to me, Ginkel, Sewald, 8 2/3 this NLCS. Guys, 3 hits, 11 Ks, no runs. That was the story.
Maybe representative of this team is Brandon Pfaadt. a guy who had an ERA when he was first sent down to AAA of close to 10. He went down 3 different times, reformed his game, got it right for this postseason, and boy, they wouldn't have done it without him.
No truer words than snakes alive. They certainly are. The Diamondbacks are headed to the World Series. They'll match up with the Rangers on Friday night. Our friends at Fox will take you the rest of the way. D-backs stun the Phillies. 2 straight on the road to clinch their first NL pennant since 2001. Our producer Jeff Randolph, director Matt Lipp, a great crew here at TBS. Our associate producers Gretchen Caney, D.T. Sloffman, associate director Chris Nelson, production assistants Chris Turner, DeMondo, and Keon Grissom, and our terrific stats man Dominic Catronio. For Ron Darling, Jeff Francoeur, Matt Weiner, and the rest of us. So long from Philadelphia. You've been watching the MLB postseason on TBS. Now we send it to Lauren Shahadi in our Atlanta studios. Post-game ceremony and trophy presentation coming up. The Diamondbacks are going to the World Series. Sewell to strike away. Here he comes. Cave, a fly ball to right field. Over is Carroll. He's got it. And the Arizona Diamondbacks are headed to the World Series. The Diamondbacks have won the National League pennant. And the Fall Classic will return to the desert for the first time in 22 years.
The best in the National League was crowned tonight. Arizona reigns supreme from the wild card round to the World Series. Just like that, October is beautiful, isn't it? It is the closer on TBS, presented by Genesis. Rangers Diamondbacks in the World Series. You called it in March, Jimmy Rollins, did you not? Welcome inside. Thrilled to have